morning, good afternoon, good evening, Infinite Crypto Cruisers. Hey there, folks. My name is Brad Varnell. This is the Infinite Crypto YouTube channel, and it is Wednesday morning, July 17th already. And looking forward to a great Microcap Millions live stream today. I got a couple of tokens on my radar that I'm really looking forward to sharing with you guys, and really looking forward to hearing from those of you that are watching today. Last week, a couple of our viewers brought a couple of pretty amazing coins to us. So we are actually able to pick up, bought a couple $100 worth of Alien Base and added $50 of the Alien Base token to our Inner Circle rewards wallet. And then the $100 that I bought in Aerodrome for the Inner Circle rewards wallet is already worth a little over $150. It's gone up over 50% since we bought it. So that wallet is going strong, and I want to thank Deadwood for bringing that one to our attention. The other token that I really have been taking a close look at, I haven't bought it yet because it's been a little bit more obscure. It's a little harder to get a hold of, is called Tenorium. Tenorium over on the Ton blockchain. And I'm trying to remember, I think it was it Dave P? I think it was Dave P. Hi, good morning, Dave. I think Dave P actually brought Tenorium to our attention. I apologize if I got that wrong. Real quick, let's go into the chat and say hello. Good morning, Eric Bernstein. How you doing, my friend? Happy Wednesday to you too. Hope you are having an amazing week. And then Army Piper. Good morning. How you doing, Rick? Good to see you, my friend. Army Piper has an incredible YouTube channel called Piper Academy. So make sure to give him a look and follow him. They do a live stream every single morning, Monday through Friday. Looking forward to seeing you out at Bitcoin Tennessee next week, Army Piper. And then Dave. Good morning, Dave. Can you confirm in the chat, Dave, if you got a second? Are you the one? I'm pretty sure you're the one that brought Tenorium to our attention last week, right? I think. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and hop in to CoinGecko. Not going to be there, brother. Well, I know you've been doing a lot of traveling. You got a lot going on, so you can't make it. I understand. Anybody from your team going? Am I going to get to see Crux of Crypto or TradeFly or anybody going to be there? Let's okay, yeah, it was Dave. Yeah, Dave, I'm still looking close at that. It's down at around a $500,000 market cap, and definitely want to get myself a little bag. I love $500,000 market cap tokens. If it rips, it can really do some amazing things for a portfolio. So I just haven't had a chance to set up the Ton wallet and get funds over to the Ton wallet and be able to trade over on StoneFi yet. But I am definitely still looking into it. So thank you once again for bringing that token to our attention. Let me see here. Let me share my screen. Let's get over to CoinGecko. And I'm going to get over here. Okay, great. TradeFly is going to be there. Good. Well, I look forward to connecting with him. And hope that whatever you're doing next week is fruitful and a lot of fun, man. I'm assuming you probably got something pretty cool going on if you decided not to head out to Bitcoin Nashville. So here we are on CoinGecko. As you guys can see here, the market has been a little red over the last 24 hours, but considering that Bitcoin is up over 12% for the week, sitting very close to $65,000, Ethereum up over 3,400, when Ethereum was sitting under $3,000 just a few days ago. It's been a pretty darn good last week. And I think that we're in for some good stuff that I think it's just going to continue to get better in the short term. One of the things that I did want to pull up here real quick was the Mt. Gox payout information. So let me see here. Pull up this article that I wanted to share with you guys so that you guys are at least aware. Mt. Gox is a exchange that way back, I want to say in 2013 or 2014 was hacked and had a bunch of Bitcoin stolen and a lot of different stuff. And then finally, all of these years later, they're finally going to start doing some payouts. So it says Mt. Gox trustee payouts anticipated in the next 7 to 14 days. So Kraken has received Bitcoin and Bitcoin cash transfers from the Mt. Gox rehabilitation trustee. And so what that basically means is there is going to be the possibility over the next couple of weeks that there's a little bit of a dip in the market. I don't believe that it's going to be massive, and I don't think that it's going to be long term. I think that it's going to get slurped up fairly quickly. But you can see here, earlier today, a Mt. Gox wallet transferred around 48,641 Bitcoin, which is worth about 3.1 billion, to an unlabeled address. So those Bitcoin are going to go back out to some of these people, to try to make them as whole as possible. And, because they own these Bitcoins when Bitcoin was worth, just a few $100s. I don't even know exactly what Bitcoin was worth when this hack happened. I know I was buying a little Bitcoin at $500 back in August of 2016. So I'm going to assume that back in 2013, 2014, it was probably down at a couple $100 or in that ballpark. So in my opinion, a lot of these people might be excited to finally be able to cash out some profit, depending on how much they get. So that's just one thing to take into consideration. But overall, folks, I am certainly bullish on, crypto. I was watching a video a little bit earlier today that was talking about, it appears that the U.S. is finally going to, whether it's true or not is up for debate, but the U.S. is basically saying that the economy is starting to look better, that inflation is down, and it looks like there's a very good possibility that we might see a rate cut in September. And just the fact that we have that rumor and that people believe that that is going to happen, I think that could be very good for us over the next couple of months, the buy the rumor, sell the news events. And so I think that July and August are going to continue to be good. Normally going into the Bitcoin conference every year, that's usually a relatively decent time for crypto. So just a lot of different things going on that lead me to believe that we're in for some good times. And then, man, if the Fed goes ahead and lowers the interest rate in September, then we've got the election in November. And then, Bitcoin typically takes about 6 months or so from the time that it halves to the time that it really starts to make some moves. And it's, from 6 months to about 9 months to a year after Bitcoin halves is when we are really looking forward to seeing, the crazy Bitcoin bull market, which should hopefully, pull all of the altcoins up and really, for those of us that have stuck to the plan, that have accumulated and got into the right cryptos, we really should be looking at some amazing gains over the next, 6 to 9 months. Let me see here. What do we got going on in the chat? Good morning. How you doing, Deadwood? Good to see you, my friend. And Army Piper says, I picked up 10K in ETH when it was 1,075. Love these prices now. Amen. Amen to that, man. It's been a long time ago that it was 1,075. I remember it being as low as 1,200, it seemed like, when Bitcoin was down at around 17,000. It's been a long time. I don't even remember when Ethereum was only $1,000, 1,075. Let me see here. Most recent news release has 65% of rehab payments from Mt. Gox is completed as of this morning. That's good news. And then what do we got going on here? I call ETH the diesel of crypto because, like it or not, everything is built on top of ETH. Good point, Deadwood. So I don't see anybody in the chat with why can I not? There we go. I don't see anybody in the chat with any tokens that are on their mind. So let me run over to CoinGecko and talk about a token that I have personally bought and owned during the last bull market. Its ticker is DAG, D-A-G, and it's called Constellation. And I got into this token way back in 2019 because I was part of a private group and I was around some pretty intelligent people, some guys that knew what was going on in the crypto world. I was still, somewhat, I was, been involved in crypto for a couple of years, but I still consider myself really young in crypto, was really still getting educated. And these guys, told me that DAG Constellation was going to have a contract with the U.S. military, with the Air Force back then. And I started buying this token at about 0.0025, 0.003. You can see back here on March 9th of 2019, its all-time low was about 0.001. And then as you can see here, folks, on August 25th of 2021, this thing ran all the way up, was at its peak of about 45 cents. So that was a token that I did very, very well on. I did not hold all the way up to its peak, but I held all the way up into the high teens, I believe it was. And so it was a pretty exciting opportunity. It was only a token that I'd put about $1,000 or so into, but it was a very nice hit. And Drew from over at the Blockchain Basement and I were talking yesterday, and he's been big on this DAG token for a long time now, been accumulating it. And he was telling me that, there's some things going on in the background with it. He's really been studying into it and brought it to the forefront of my mind. It is sitting at about $100 million market cap, so it's not a super, super small cap. But at 100 million, it's still got obviously a lot of room to grow. It's got some new things going on with the military. And then from what Drew was telling me, there's the possibility that retail is going to start coming into this token and being more excited about it. So, but even if the retail never really comes and it just is this military, token, that's still, anytime your, government is behind something and is using something, that definitely gives the ability to do some massive things. So, sitting here right now, it's 92% below its all-time high. So it's got a long ways to run just to get up to its, all-time high market cap, so what are we looking at here? At about 15x. So 15x times, $100 million market cap means that its peak, it was probably, call it a $1.5 billion market cap. Even that, we've got a lot of tokens that are sitting in that, $1 billion range that are still going to probably 20 and 30x during this bull run, because we're going to see some incredible numbers. If this market gets up to, 5 trillion, 10 trillion, dollars over the course of the next 6 to 9 months, that's a lot of money flowing into crypto. So I don't really know what this is going to do, how many X's it could add to our portfolio. I just believe that it's a very solid project. It's, been around since 2019. It's not going anywhere. It's got government contracts. So when you're looking for, a token that's not only got massive upside, but that has a very limited downside, I think that DAG really fits that bill. A lot of the stuff that we talk about here on the channel, is a little bit on the opposite. A lot of times we're talking about tokens that have incredible, massive upside, but they certainly carry a ton of risk with them also. this is one of those tokens where I feel pretty darn comfortable talking about it and having you guys add a little bit to your bags without really the risk of anything, catastrophic happening and you guys, really losing a big chunk of your funds. I think that this is going to definitely go up with the market. On that note, you can buy it also at a lot of places, which is nice. You can get it on KuCoin. You can get it on MEXC, Gate, BitTrue, CoinX. And I also believe, excuse me, I also believe that you can get it on Uniswap. It's not showing it there. Let me double check here. Where is the blockchain stuff? That's where there's no, I wonder, did CoinGecko get rid of the MetaMask edition on here? I was looking at another token yesterday, a couple of days ago, and I wasn't seeing the spot where it gave you an opportunity to add it to your MetaMask. So maybe they just have taken this off of the Ethereum blockchain. I'm not 100% sure. It's not showing it here for me where it is actually, what blockchain it is on. It was originally, I believe I bought it on, yeah, here we go. Constellation transition from an ERC20 to a hypergraph mainnet. So it might be wise to set up a hypergraph mainnet wallet. Maybe add that to your MetaMask if that's possible. I'll have to look into that. So it might make more sense to go ahead and buy it on a centralized exchange like KuCoin or MEXC, and then just get it transferred over to the wallet of your choice, but get it bought maybe on a centralized exchange. On that note, let me see here. Just sent you a July performance chart on your Discord general chat. Thank you, Piper. Appreciate that. Deadwood, that's a good question. I haven't looked at it this morning. Should we go take a peek at it? So the ALB is the alien base. Is it doing something special? Let's go take a peek at alien base. So this token was brought to our attention by Deadwood last week. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that is treating me spectacularly. I like it when I buy a token and it's just starts heading up and to the right. So up 16% over the last 24 hours, up over 35% for the week. So once again, folks, I always like to give credit where credit is due. I love this live stream on Wednesday mornings, and I try to bring as much value to you guys as I can, and share tokens with you that I'm excited about. But once again, so often the most value comes from you, the viewers yourselves. When you get a group of people of 5 or 10 or 20 or 50 or 100 people that are all searching new tokens, that are watching different YouTubers, that are checking out different opportunities, and you guys start showing up on these Wednesday mornings and you start sharing different opportunities with us, it is definitely powerful. And so Deadwood has brought several tokens to our attention over the last handful of months. And this one is one that I really like. So for those of you that didn't see this last week, this is called Alien Base. It's another DEX on the Base network, which, we are huge on the Base network here at Infinite Crypto. I mean, we like a lot of different blockchains, but we are definitely big on the Base network. That's part of the reason that I bought Aerodrome as the first token for the Infinite Crypto Rewards wallet. Is I love the Base network. I love Aerodrome. And this is basically a competitor to Aerodrome, but where Aerodrome was sitting at, I want to say, I forget exactly what it was, a 30 million or $100 million market cap. I forget when we were looking at it next week. We can pull it up last week. But, this was sitting at around a $5 million market cap, I want to say, when we looked at it last week. And Aerodrome, which is, a top tier token, or getting into the, even though it's got a smaller market cap than top tier, but yeah, it's sitting, I was waiting. So $491 million market cap on Aerodrome. Now, Aerodrome has also gone up 63% over the last 14 days, 50% just in the last week. So that means it was sitting at what, about 300 million, half of 300 million is 150. So somewhere in that ballpark, a little over 300 million. And then we had the ALB token, Alien Base, at 5 million. And so that's one of the things that we talked about yesterday, that Alien Base had a 60x in it, 60x in order to get up to where Aerodrome is. And even with this increase, Aerodrome has outpaced it so far over the last week. But once again, this is another one where I really like the looks of it. I'm going to start doing some yield farming on Alien Base. And so definitely another great find. So what we got here? I have tripled my holdings in Arrow over the past 2 weeks. Great. Love to see it. Hey, good morning, Amy. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you are doing fantastic. And looking forward. Are you going to have an opportunity to go out to the Bitcoin Tennessee at all, Amy? Are you going to be? I know you've got your son at home and got a lot of responsibilities, so I'm not sure if you're going to be able to make it out to Bitcoin Tennessee next week at all or not. If you are, looking forward to actually getting a chance to say hello and see you in person. Hopefully you have a chance to be there, but if not, we totally understand. Welcome to the channel this morning. And folks, Amy also has an incredible YouTube channel, puts out some very high quality, very pertinent content. I definitely recommend going and giving her a sub and checking out her content when you have a quick minute. Army Piper, let's go take a look. So Army Piper says, check out LCX. So yeah, let's go check out a token called LCX. We'll get back over here to CoinGecko, LCX. Having a nice little green day in the market, sitting at about 20 cents. And so what do we got here with LCX? If we go back in its history here, we can see that it's been around for a little while, made it through the bear market. And looks like its peak was about 56 cents going on a couple of years ago here, just a little over 2 years ago, coming up on 3 years ago. It peaked right about the time that the market peaked. I want to say that Bitcoin peaked at around 68, November 11th or November 12th of 2021. So this peaked very similarly in that time frame. And holy smokes, had you bought it way back in 2019, you could have really done some serious damage on a portfolio. Probably very few people knew about it back then, but it's still up massive from its all-time low. But we're still got, it's down 65% from its all-time high. So that shows that it's definitely got some room to run. Doing very well over the last year, up 250%. So that is super, super solid. And then, like a lot of altcoins, has been having a nice little last couple of weeks. So let's go over to lcx.com and see what we got going on here, what this is all about. All right, so it says LCX is a regulated crypto. Where am I? There we go. LCX Exchange is a regulated trading venue offering a range of digital currencies. Okay, so it's an exchange. And it looks like you've got the LCX Earn here, so you've got the ability to do some earning. It's got a launch pad, which all of you know that follow my channel. Launch pads are some of my absolute favorite tokens. So yeah, it's got the exchange, mobile protocol, Oracle. Definitely appreciate you being here this morning, Piper, and I thank you very much for bringing this to our attention. This looks super, super interesting. Let's see if we click on register here. You would know better than us, Piper. Is this available to U.S. citizens? I don't think I got my VPN turned on yet this morning, so I don't know if I want to do anything. I'll probably X back out of this until I know for sure that it's available to U.S. citizens. If it's not, you might want to use a VPN, but definitely looks like a opportunity to go create, another exchange account, another place to buy some tokens and to do some trading. What are you most excited about when it comes to this platform, Piper? Are you using the trading platform yourself? You use it when you're doing any of your trades, or are you mostly just excited about the launch pad and some of the other utility? Exactly, what is your favorite thing here about this LCX exchange? I'm going to go ahead and X back out of here and go back to the CoinGecko while Piper is popping into the chat and take a look at. Yeah, so here we go. I don't know why some tokens are showing the contract address and some aren't. Maybe it's just simply because that last one wasn't an ERC token anymore. But you can see here, this is on the Ethereum network. So you can add it to your MetaMask very easily, and you should be able to buy it. Yep, you can buy it. Oh, man, and it's even on Coinbase, it looks like. So you can buy it right through Coinbase. You can get it on Uniswap, Kraken, and sorry guys, we got to take a quick break. My wife just showed up with my medicine. Oh, thank you. We ran out of coffee creamer this morning, guys, so I hadn't had any coffee this morning. And my wife ran out to Dutch Bros and bought me a sugar-free Golden Eagle. And I'm going to take a quick drink of it. Yeah, that's good. That hits the spot. Thank you, babe. So I love the fact that you can buy it on Coinbase. In fact, I'm curious, when it says Coinbase Exchange, I'm going to pull out my phone right here while we're taking a look at this and see if you can actually, I'm sure that you probably can. Like sometimes when it says Coinbase, you can buy it through the Coinbase wallet, and you're not able to necessarily buy it right through the Coinbase app. Other times, you're able to do both. I'm going to guess that we can buy it right through Coinbase here. I'm pulling it up on my phone while we speak. What was it? LCX? LCX Crypto. Yep, it's showing it at 20 cents. It looks like I can buy it. Let me see here. Just goof around. I like to buy a little bit of stuff. So, let's do, I'm going to buy $50 worth. So has it been on me the whole time? I just pulled it back up.
Yes.
That's weird because I could have swore
it was just on the website.
Okay. Okay. It clicked off. So good. It's on me. So I'm going to buy just a little bit. I'm going to buy $50 worth of LCX here at 20 cents. Gonna review the order, and we're gonna just buy now. So not a big bag, but I like to get a little skin in the game. So thank you very much for sharing that with us, Army Piper. Let me go into the chat here and see what we got going on here. Check out LCX. Amy, I wish I have a work commitment. I understand. Okay, cool. So this is Crux's latest quick dive. So folks, we can run over to the Army Piper Academy YouTube channel and check out the Crux's deep dive video on this token. So that is pretty cool. Look forward to that. What do we got here? MDEX is a good opportunity to make some gains. I'm guessing MDEX, is that a totally different token from the LCX Piper? Excuse me. Let me see here. I can't quite tell. No, what do you mean? Nope, it's in our Discord. It's not on your YouTube channel? I'm confused, Piper. So two things, Piper. Are MDEX and LCX two totally different tokens? Or are they part of the same platform? And then let me see here. So it says the native token on DeFi. Is that what you're most excited about when it comes to the LCX? So I'm not sure why this popped off. Let me present my screen again and get back over to. What's that? Oh, I deleted. Oh, I wanted to get. That's right. Okay. We're going to get back onto CoinGecko here. All right, and let me see here. No, the quick dive is on our Discord. MDEX is a new token being launched on LCX. Okay, so it's one of the launchpad tokens. Okay, awesome. So definitely, folks, I don't know how to do it. Do you know how to make Piper admin? We were talking about that the other day. Can you make, hey, Army, I'm going to have my son make you an admin. Why don't you do me a favor and drop a link to your Discord group in the chat, and feel free to drop a link to your YouTube channel. Once he's got you made an admin, drop a link to your Discord so that we can go watch this quick dive on your Discord channel, and we can take a closer look at your YouTube channel. And Amy, if you're still here, I'm going to have him go ahead and make you an admin real quick too. If you want to drop a link to your YouTube channel, feel free. Hey, good morning, Paul. How you doing, my friend? I know you've been doing some traveling. Hope you're having a fantastic week. Excited about the crypto markets and your portfolio going up. Looking forward to getting together and having a good chat with you very soon. Hope everything is going good. So let me know. It says, Amy says, give him a mod approval. That's all done. All right. I think you guys are good. Go ahead and try to throw your links into the channel real fast, Amy. Paul is in Portugal. Nice. Sounds like fun. And then, okay, good. It's working. So there you guys go. Go hit up the Piper Academy Discord and definitely go take a quick look at this this quick dive that he did on the LCX token. It sounds like a pretty exciting opportunity. I love to buy a token that is on Coinbase. When you guys watched me right here on the live stream, pick up $50 worth of it in about 30 seconds. I could have picked up $500 or $5,000 worth of it in the same amount of time if I wanted to. On that note, let's run back over to CoinGecko. And one of the things that I'm curious about on this token that I didn't really take a super close look at was its market cap. Okay, so it's sitting here at, about $153 million market cap. So that is, a pretty solid market cap, but with also huge room to run. So I like everything about it. And the fact that it's being brought to us by Rick from Piper Academy, folks, just lends an incredible amount of credibility to the project, because I know that Rick is very, very selective in the tokens that he invests his hard-earned money into. And I know he's even more selective when it comes to what he's going to share with his community and what he is open to, the risk that he is open to, opening them up to. So thank you very much, Rick. I appreciate you for being here. And this is a token that we are going to take a much closer look at. And then let's, make a note to take a closer look at the MDEX too that is coming out. Rick, I didn't notice in the chat, did you ever confirm or deny whether or not U.S. citizens were allowed to be on the platform, or if we need a VPN, or what we got to do to make sure that we can get an account and be using the LCX exchange? Wait for him to pop in there. A lot of chat going on today. You guys are fantastic, man. Really enjoying this live stream. If I missed anybody that put a token into the chat, please say something or put it into the chat again, because I definitely don't want to miss any tokens that you guys are taking a look at. I know you guys are busy right now going and subscribing to Amy's channel, going and getting onto Piper's Discord. So what's the other token here that I wanted to talk about? Let's go back real fast. Dave P brought this Tenorium to our attention last week, and it hasn't had a very good last week, and I'm not 100% sure why that is. Now, part of it could be just because it's on such an obscure exchange. The only way you can buy it right now is to create a Ton wallet. It's on the Ton blockchain, and then you have to go buy it. It's called StoneFi. So you can see here, I mean, it's literally only had, I mean, $263 in volume, and it's sitting at a $500,000 market cap. So folks, this is one of those tokens where I would consider it to be a high risk, a lot of risk. But if you wanted to go create, a Ton wallet, because, Ton broke into the top 10 when we were looking at it last week, it was number 9 on the market cap on CoinGecko. And Ton is doing some big things in the crypto world. It's going to have some tokens in its ecosystem that do massive things during this bull run. In fact, that reminds me, I've got a gentleman that I've been talking with, maybe going to do a collaboration with. It's kind of a Ton blockchain expert. Maybe I'll get him to come on the show and give us a few of his best Ton token ecosystem tokens, and then have him take a look at this Tenorium with us. I don't know all that much about it. I just know that it looks like it's a DEX on the Ton blockchain. So pop over here to the Tenorium website. And if we make sure that I'm looking at it, yeah. So if we go over here to Tenorium, it says it's the first proof of work on Ton. And so this is it says play and learn connect wallet. And I believe that it's basically, an exchange where you can do a ton of different stuff. I really haven't taken that close of a look at it, but I know that Dave P is, a great guy to have in the community. And when he brought this to my attention, I wanted to take a closer look at it. It looks like you can connect to your wallet on Telegram, Ton Keeper, My Ton Wallet. I'm trying to remember which wallet we downloaded, Josh. I downloaded a Ton wallet so that I could, did I put this in here? Where? I thought I downloaded a Ton wallet. Maybe I just did the research. I'm pretty sure, man, I could have swore we even recommended one when we did it. I think it was the Ton Keeper wallet was the one that we decided to hold our Ton tokens in. But, anyways, folks, I just wanted to, talk about them briefly, because this is the kind of token that you could even just throw a $50 bill at, a $100 bill at.
Yeah,
and
Ton Keeper.
Yeah, Ton Keeper is the wallet that I downloaded. I'm not quite sure why it's not showing up here in my extensions, but the Ton Keeper wallet looked like one of the best wallets. I went ahead and downloaded it. I got my password phrase all written down, put into the safe. And so once again, folks, this is one of those crazy tokens with a lot of risk. You could very well lose 100% of your funds in a token like this. On the flip side, if it goes to 5 million, we've 10x'd our money. If it goes to 50 million, we've 100x'd our money. And if it does, anything crazy and really caught on, this is the type of token where you find it at this type of price, and you could see yourself, with 1,000x in a token over a couple of years. So for the most part, folks, you're not going to get 1,000x on a token by buying it once it goes mainstream. You know, when you're on these YouTube channels watching videos and you see a guy like, you know, Chico Crypto or Joe Paris or Crypto Lifer, you know, those caliber of influencers talking about a token, that's an opportunity to get 1,000x most of the time has passed us by. By the time a token becomes popular and mainstream enough and big enough to get on those kind of guys' radar, most of the time, you know, it's like a 25 million, $50 million token a lot of times on the low end, and you've already lost out on huge multiples. So once again, on the risk rewards, you know, it's probably 100 on the risk scale, like high risk. But once again, it's also 100 on the reward system. This thing is not going to stay at $500,000, in my opinion. It's either going to do some massive things over this next 6 to 9 months. It's going to catch fire. It's going to do some huge multiples, or it's going to flame out and go to zero. So when you're getting ready to buy it, you know, just be ready and willing to lose all your money. Let me see here. Piper says, have not used the exchange itself, but it's a huge registered exchange in Europe, so it has a lot of upside potential for the token to pump. Okay, perfect. I like that. I've got, you know, so many exchanges now anyways. I'm not super sad that it's not, you know, that it's not a exchange that we're real, you know, excited about using, that we're not too worried about that point. But yeah, so the LCX token, folks, is, you know, we just bought it. We're going to do a deeper dive on it, take a closer look at it, and then potentially, you know, add it to our list of things in our inner circle too. Paul says, yeah, Ton Keeper Wallet is a good one to do. Army Piper, I just gave you access to the section for Crux's quick dives on our Discord. Thank you very much. I will check that out. I appreciate that very much. And you know, with that, folks, it is Wednesday, and I know that a lot of you guys are at work or getting ready to go do some work. So I appreciate and love each and every one of you. Thank you for, you know, taking up some of your most valuable asset, which is your time, to be here with us today. I know that we didn't go over a lot of different tokens, but at the same time, sometimes it's more about quality than quantity. So go check out the alien base token. We got the LCX token, which is then going to be doing a launch pad, it sounded like, for the MDEX token. And then we talked about DAG Constellation, and then we just did a little talk about Tenorium. And you're welcome, Dave. Dave, you still haven't taken me up on my free month of the Inner Circle. This is the second or third token that you've brought to the channel that we've really you know, done you know, a deeper dive on, and I appreciate you. So I would love to connect with you, whether it's on Telegram or in the Discord group or somewhere, and give you a free month of our Inner Circle Mastermind. Would love to get you onto some of our Zoom calls and have an opportunity to get to know you better there. So please reach out to me. Somewhere you can email me. I got, you know, my description in my email, or you can Telegram chat me, you can Discord me, but get in touch with me and give me an opportunity so that I can get you a code so that you can get a free month into our Inner Circle. On that note, folks, for those of you that aren't part of the Inner Circle, we do have a special promo going on right now. It's 50% off for your first 2 months. And maybe Josh can throw the link in real quick here at the end of the stream. It's realinfinitecrypto.com is where you can go to join the Inner Circle Mastermind. You know, I was mentioning Drew from Blockchain Basement. They invited me to be on their show in the beginning of August. And then I told Drew that he had been requested by my Inner Circle community, I think it might have been Deadwood, to come into our Inner Circle Mastermind and really give us an opportunity to pick his brain and get some of his expertise. And he graciously said that he would do that. Piper Academy, I would love, Rick, for you to come on as a special guest here one of these days, and introduce you to my inner circle mastermind group, and have people have an hour or so to really pick your brain and ask you any question that they might have. And one of the beautiful things about that mastermind is, as it grows, the caliber of people that we're going to be able to invite in to, give their expertise. We've got Ernest Lee from Decrypted Tax that is getting ready to, come in there. I want to wait till it's a little bit closer to tax season. But he came onto the channel, did an incredible interview, really gave us some great alpha. He's a friend of the channel and is going to be part of some of those inner circle masterminds. So yeah, folks, we definitely have some amazing things going on in the Infinite Crypto Inner Circle. So feel free to take advantage of that 50% off discount code. It's right on the website. And with that, folks, I'm going to go enjoy my day. I don't know if anybody else here cares, but the World Series of Poker main event is down to 3 people. I really love poker. I'm a pretty serious poker player. I haven't been playing as much over the last couple of years because I've been, focused on my business, focused on crypto, focused on other areas of my life. But it really kind of brought out the itch. Over 10,000 people put up $10,000 to be part of this World Series of Poker main event poker tournament here in Las Vegas at the Horseshoe. And they are down to the final 3 people, $10 million to first place. I want to say it's $6 million to second and $4 million to third. So the 3 people that are left are all guaranteed multiple millions of dollars. I've been watching the tournament on Poker Go for the last week or so when it was down probably into the hundreds. I don't remember exactly how many people were left, but it was probably 300-400 people left. I started watching it on, and today is the final day where the last 3 players are going to play down to a winner. So I'm excited to spend a little bit of time doing that today. And then my wife, my son, and I all go to church and volunteer at our church on Wednesday for a Wednesday night Bible study. So I got a busy jam-packed day, and I hope you got some exciting things that you are looking forward to doing too. And then Army says he's going to have Ernest on his show on Friday to give some tax insight on how these Mt. Gox people may respond with getting their Bitcoin back. So awesome. Let's put that on our calendar. What time is your live stream, Rick, for Piper Academy? I think it's relatively early in the morning, a little earlier than ours. I think that's why you're able to hop on here, as yours just got over before mine started. It seems like, was it 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9:30 Eastern? Is that correct? Yeah, 9:30 Eastern, market open. So folks, if you're around at 6:30 in the morning Pacific or 9:30 in the morning Eastern time, I would highly recommend this show. Ernest Lee, from all of the people that I've met and talked to, is pretty much the best crypto tax advisor that I've ever come across. I'm excited to, have him be a part of our channel. I know that he, supports Piper Academy. He supports Crypto Lifer and Sam Price. Just an incredible man with an incredible amount of knowledge. He's going to save a lot of us a lot of money on our taxes when we get towards the peak of this bull run and we start cashing out at the end of this year. So definitely, if you have the ability to get on Piper's show Friday at 9:30 Eastern, do so. And with that, folks, God bless. Have a fantastic day. And we will see you again very, very soon. Take care.